ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I never bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her a rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
Tapped in, but I ain't talking sweet.
Here it is.
I think it's sweet.
Any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
See what we can do.
These folks are fired
we can make
up.
shape, man. See if we can start the season all right.
Battle between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we
it's
go
a marquee game?
on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
Okay.
And he'll be
Good
stopped up at the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Peters. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. To throw on 3rd down, Peters.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Got in bounds.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, Peters. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Peters. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's out to the left and complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is third and goal. Operating from the gun, Peters. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Mack, the ball carrier.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. On the ground, it's Mack. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 44. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This one quickly into the hands of Landry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
At the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
And it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
no score after 1 on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
The ball carrier.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just
Man, you gotta run the kickover, man. He ain't doing nothing. He just doing that little job. Just putting it through the big yellow thing.
And just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
It ain't personal.
On the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now they try the right side here.
Man, that boy getting off like that.
And he's tackled a yard.
Come on, man. I don't let that boy break.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Peters. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some room to work. And he gets this to the other
Damn, I
side
blew
of the
that. That's
field
on me.
across the 45
Damn, I had that
before
shit.
going out. An excellent run of
No.
22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Oh, I blew that. I blew that shit. Fuck. Damn, I blew that. Well, you got lucky. Fuck. It is what it is.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Peters. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31.
Forgot about little fat buddy. Come
One
on.
of the ways the quarterbacks keep all
Damn,
the
I should've
receivers
had that
alive
for.
in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Peters. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall.
Peters pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Jets' 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Peters. Open man is Duvernay. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back.
They kept homing with that shit.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first.
Let go, D. Bend, don't break.
They'll try and run for it on first and
What
goal.
the fuck with that?
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Looking to throw. Peters. The quick slant caught.
That's some bullshit, though.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind
Boy, I love that
the
little
line,
coat.
and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So
Hold your blocks, big boys. Hold your blocks.
Here in week 1. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake. Peters. They'll roll him out right. On the run. He'll let this go. He's
Hey, let him get that. Come on, man. What you doing?
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, Peters. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Good shit, Farley.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Come
but it's
on, bro. I had that.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
24 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Covered by Denzel Ward.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. It's Mack. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Intended for number 88. Incomplete. It's now 4th.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Third quarter starts with a run by Matt.
I'll start letting these boys
This
get off
one
of that
goes
shit.
nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
2-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Staying on the ground with Matt. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. Complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Mack. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Set him back 5. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Throwing on 1st down. Peters. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff looking right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Peters firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's a game.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Peters. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game 13-all.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got his man on the crossing route. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, Peters. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At the 16-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
It's now 3rd down and long.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the
fourth.
Damn.
Did you see them hold up four fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Gain of 33.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Tonight's final score.
So the final seconds tick away in this ball.